For a clue about one strand in Britain's inflation story, come into the kitchen of Gusto Italian, a restaurant in Liverpool.
Hi, my name is Anil Nagar. I am from Delhi, India.
Hi, my name is Anjani Tiwari. I am from Kolkata, India.
This Italian restaurant has had to hire in chefs from Asia because it's become so hard to find local staff. That labour shortage is one other factor alongside energy costs and everything else pushing up prices recently.
We've spent almost £200,000 in the last 12 months in placing these chefs with us, and we'll go again next year. So our next financial year, we're already budgeting to recruit more chefs to plug the labour gaps that we have in our business because the talent pool has shrunk so significantly.
You see, the reason inflation has been so high recently isn't just food prices, it's other dynamics too, from Brexit to post-COVID changes in the workforce. But the good news is those inflation pressures finally seem to be easing.
For families up and down the country, prices are still rising much too fast. There's a long way to go. If we look at inflation at 3% in the US, 5.5% in the Eurozone, you can see that if we stick to the plan, we can bring down inflation.
And here is UK inflation going back to 2013. You can see that spike recently and how it's come down now. Look, 7.9% lower than expected. But when you break this down, this shopping basket of goods and services, here's what you find. Look, car insurance still going up an awful lot. Gas prices up, dairy and eggs as well, sugar and sweets, vegetables, meat, all going up very quickly indeed. But look, fuel prices down very sharply. But there are economic consequences to all of this. Just have a look at what traders were expecting for Bank of England interest rates in the coming months. You can see they thought they were going to get up to 6.5%. That was only 2 weeks ago. But look at how this dotted line changes after these latest numbers. For many, the cost of living crisis has come at the worst possible time. Emma was already trying to support 2 children on 1 income, but then complications from long COVID took her off work.
Come on then. Touch.
Now, between higher costs and rising mortgage payments, it's even harder to make ends meet.
I was on a 5-year fixed rate mortgage, at quite a good rate, 2.7, I think it was. And it was due to come to an end this autumn. And with all of the rises from Bank of England, I was starting to get quite worried about where that was going to go. So I decided to fix as soon as I was able, 6 months before it was due to come to an end. So my rate will be going up to 4.2%. So it's about £70 more a month, which doesn't sound a lot as a total sum, but on top of all of the other cost of living rises is actually a lot of money for me.
Still now, at last, inflation is falling as expected. It won't end the cost of living crisis. It's still 1 month's worth of data, but it might just be the light at the end of the economic tunnel. Ed Conway, Sky News.